trying to find a reason for why you feel more sensitive about speaking. I know for me, when I was younger, I used to say that I was shy. But if anybody met me today, they wouldn't immediately say, oh, she's shy. And then there was a little phase where I was talking about being an introvert. Yeah, I think I'm an introvert in the new way that people talk about being an introvert, in terms of needing a lot of time alone to get my energy back. But I like company, I just can get a little bit overwhelmed with it. So again, I'm trying to pull the threads and figure out why exactly I'm finding speaking hard. Is it because I'm shy? Is it because I'm sensitive? Or is it because I'm introvert? Somebody said to me the other day the term social anxiety, and it's not something that resonates with me. I don't particularly feel like describing myself as socially anxious, and yet if I read some of the descriptions, then yeah, that applies to me, that in certain situations, talking about certain things with certain people, then there's some anxiety, and I find that I have different responses to that, the fear responses, which I'll do in another video. Also, I have been working with people who have English as a second language, because I noticed that when I was living in Spain at the time, and I was trying to learn Spanish, and for some well, I don't know why, I thought that I would be confident speaking Spanish, even though I'm not confident speaking my own language. I've no idea why I thought this. I think it was something about, once I know the language, then I won't make mistakes, and then I'll be confident and do it right. And it doesn't work like that. If you're learning a language, really the only way that you're going to be able to learn it is to keep speaking. And I found that no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't speak in the second language. So all the problems I had in the first language were just multiplied massively, and I just completely froze. And I went for a job interview in Madrid, and I forgot my own name. I forgot how to say hello in Spanish, which is hola, so pretty simple. And I also forgot my own name. And then, because I had to switch from Spanish to English, I couldn't even think in English and translate in English. And as I say, it was a nightmare. But luckily, I had a certificate to say that I had the qualifications to do the job, and eventually I did get the job. And this is something that I've done really throughout my career, is that kind of work around the problem, that I'm not very confident speaking, so I'll work around it. I'll work harder, or maybe I'll just get another qualification in this. And I wonder if that sounds familiar to you. But again, the point of these videos is so that you feel like you've got some language to be able to talk about this, and you realise, hey, there's lots of us out there that are feeling a little bit awkward about speaking. So I've mentioned some of the reasons that I was trying to pull the threads apart and say, why is it that I feel so awkward about speaking? And I said about shy or sensitive, introvert, social anxiety. But recently, fairly recently, I've been learning about being dyslexic. I didn't find out until I was 39 that I was dyslexic, because I was able to read and write. And it's been really interesting. And just today I was looking at a forum and reading comments from people who were talking about talking and about all the different feelings that they have. And my heart just went out to them, and I thought, I really have to do a video and start putting myself forward and talking about my experience with speaking. So I suspect a lot of the things I'm talking about, some people who are dyslexic also feel that too. So shy, sensitive, is it because I'm dyslexic? Is it because I'm introvert? I don't yet know why I feel the way that I do about speaking, but I'm fascinated to put some language around it and to see if I can keep getting better and better. And what I've learned over the last 10-15 years is that you do get better, because there's no way I'd have done videos even a few years ago, let alone 10-15 years ago. So it is possible to learn, And it's also possible to have bad days, but it is definitely possible to learn. And I've found that the world has opened up to me, and there's so many more opportunities now that I speak a bit more. I just need to speak even more, and I'm going to talk about that in a different video, which is about how to get a fair representation of yourself out there, and not just this one-dimensional shy or the joker or just one thing. You want to get as much as possible about yourself out there and to express yourself. So, but I'll do that in a separate